This is Elizabeth Salamanca reporting. The Mayor of London has expressed his vision to create a crossrail for cycling. The elevated part of Westway Road will be used for cyclists. The crossrail will be 15 miles long. This venture is said to be the most ambitious cycling and development promotion plan in the UK in living memory.
For London, the Barclays Cycle Hire Scheme is available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. The capital's newest form of public transport now covers 65 kilometres and stretches from Shepherd's Bush in the New West of the capital to central London and east of the fringes of the Olympic Park. There are 8,000 bikes available from 570 docking stations, making cycling first choice for tens and thousands of short journeys made in central London every day. Now over to Grace.
I will now be interviewing Miss Leach, who cycles to school every day. Welcome to BBC School News Report. We have a few questions for you about cycling. Do you cycle often?
I do cycle often, Grace. I try and cycle every day to work. However, if the rain is particularly heavy, then I might jump on the 22 to get here. So yes, I do cycle often.
Okay. Do you feel safe cycling in London?
Ooh, interesting question. Sometimes I don't feel very safe, but that is because of the car drivers around me. However, I try and cycle safely at all times. Do I feel safe overall? Yeah, but you have to have your wits about you, definitely.
Okay. Have you heard about the new Crossrail the Mayor has proposed to build through London?
I've heard a little bit about the Crossrail that the Mayor has proposed to build. However, I have not looked into it in great detail, probably because I don't feel that it will necessarily affect my travel through London.
Okay. Second question is, would you use it if it was offered to you?
If it was offered to me and I found it a better way to travel through London, probably not in terms of health-wise, because it will probably get me off my bike. However, I may not use it. Sometimes I like to use different routes of travel around London, so it might be an option that I might take one day.
Okay. Do you think the amount of cyclists in London will increase because of the possible plans to build a road? Yes.
It might do in terms of if people see that it is a safe and a quick and easy way, then yes, it might increase the numbers. But who knows? I know that after the last bombings that cycle numbers increased because people wanted to be more on top of the roads rather than underneath in the trains and tubes. However, I don't know.
Okay. This will cost over £913 million and will take up to 10 years to build. Do you think this is good spending of government funds?
Interesting question. £913 million. I can imagine that a lot of money could be spent on other things. However, we need the infrastructure in London, we need it to improve. So, money worth spent? Difficult. I could think of a lot of other good uses that we could spend £913 million on.
Okay, thank you. It's wonderful to hear the opinion of such an enthusiastic cyclist. Back to you, Elizabeth.
Of course, if you don't want to go by bike, you can always go by horses.
Thank you, Grace. Now to Sam with the creators of the world's largest chocolate bar.